Welcome to the Money Manifestation Mastery podcast with your host, Lara Waldman, where we talk all things money. Big money, big purpose, big power. Waking up your wealth for heart-centered business owners and entrepreneurs. In today's episode, we are taking a deep dive into the void space of the in-between. The space between where you are now and manifesting your desires into your physical reality. Let's dive in. Oh, the void space of the in-between. This space that I've grown to know and love and understand so well. But it's not a comfortable space. And I want to talk about it today to help you understand what is going on inside the mechanics of manifestation. What is happening on this journey of manifestation mastery. Bridging that gap between where you are now, your present reality, your lived experience, and where you want to be. Those desired results. Manifesting your dreams into your physical reality, into your lived experience. And there's a journey to go on between where you are now and where you want to be. It's a beautiful exploration. It's a beautiful journey. But it can be a very challenging one, a painful one, a stressful one. Without the emotional drama, it's one of the greatest adventures you will ever go on of growth, of transformation, of evolution, transforming from your old identity into your new identity, healing the past into a whole and healthy future. It's extraordinary. Manifesting the life, the business, the finances that you desire, guided by your heart, body, and soul, is truly heaven on earth, something that I call living abundance. It's immense, and it is so worth it. Everything that you need to face and overcome. And yet, there is this problem that comes up for most people when they're on their manifestation mastery journey. Especially when it comes to building your business, growing your wealth, that has most people quitting before they even begin, sabotaging the results that they want before they even get started, turning their back on themselves and what they want way too soon. And it breaks my heart. I can feel and hear what it is that you want and desire. I have so many conversations with business owners, entrepreneurs, professionals all around the world that tell me what they long for, that tell me what they want. And I can see it, I can feel it as this seed of potential, who they become, who you become when that seed is planted, nourished, and it grows and it blossoms into its full potential, its full capacity, when it's bearing fruit. But most people won't even plant that seed. Or many people will plant the seed and then basically dig it up before it has a chance to grow. And it breaks my heart because I can feel the longing and the calling of your soul, of your heart, of your deepest desires and deepest wants. And what I know is that is life calling you forward, right? Your heart, body, and soul is guiding you into who you truly are, that next level of who you're becoming. Who you are when you're fully alive, fully realized, fully supported. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's my point of view that the world needs you. We are ready and waiting for you. We need your gifts. We need your gold. We need your unique expression. But most people won't go on that journey of growth. Everything I share with you in this podcast and all my content is designed to support you to keep going on this transformational journey, to step into manifestation mastery, to empower you with the tools and knowledge and support to keep growing, to keep going. I have created these tools from my own challenges, from overcoming my own pain, my own problems, all the ways that I squashed and suppressed and hid myself, creating huge amounts of pain and harm, limiting my impact, hiding my gifts. I figured out a way to overcome it. And so everything I'm sharing with you comes from my lived experience, comes from my own pain, and comes from not giving up and figuring out how to keep going. I'm here to take a powerful stand with you and for you. I've got my stake in the ground, and I'm not moving. You get to choose whatever you wish to. You have full agency. You get to decide if you're going to plant that seed and grow that seed and step onto new soil, going on the most extraordinary adventure of your life. That's what you get to choose. But I'm here all in, holding space to support you when you are ready to take this extraordinary journey. But we need to talk about something that I lovingly call the void space of the in-between, and what happens to most people with this space. Because part of manifestation mastery is developing the skill of holding space, of being with the unknown, being with that space before the results that you want manifest, before you reach those goals, hit those targets, have that lived experience. How you hold yourself and hold your desired results before you have any data and evidence that it's going to happen is mastery level. And it's not easy. It's very uncomfortable. The tools and the strategy is very simple, and I share them all with you in this podcast. If you haven't already, go back to the very beginning of this podcast. I share my step-by-step process with you through the episodes. The steps are simple. The process is relatively simple, but the lived experience through those systems and tools and processes is where it's at. The void space of the in-between is when you have got clear on what you want, planted your seed in the ground, made a decision that this is what you want, and this void space is what happens next. You have taken a step forward, and you might be looking at this big mountain that you still need to climb. You are in the unknown. You are in a place that is very stressful for our brains in this space. And not only is it an uncomfortable space, but what happens is the opposite of what you want starts showing up. We go into the unconscious, we go into the shadow aspects. So what happens for most people is that their fears flare up almost immediately. When they make the decision to step in and say yes, everything in the way of that blows up in their face. Fear. The fear of what will happen. All the risk. Doubt. Lack. Scarcity. There's not enough money. There's not enough time. There's not enough energy. All of this fear taking them down. And very quickly, most people will talk themselves out of it and go back into the cage, go back into the prison, go back into the lived experience that they know so well. It may not be comfortable, but it's what they know. And all of our hardwiring is designed to keep us safe and keep us in the known, in the familiar. It takes energy. It takes discipline. And it also means being with immense discomfort to traverse between the known, through the unknown, into your desired reality. And it breaks my heart that most people won't take that journey. It's taken me a long time to understand and accept that most people aren't going to follow their heart, they aren't going to follow their soul, they aren't going to follow the deep wisdom inside of them. And I used to do triple backflips trying to help people, save people, rescue people, heal people into wholeness. And this was actually one of my big money leaks and my big money blocks. It was keeping me stuck in cycles of overgiving. I was holding myself back, waiting, trying to help people cross the line. And I thought, okay, well, people aren't coming. They're not saying yes, so I'll just wait. I'll talk about it. I'll try and help people to understand and feel safe. And then we'll all cross the line together. Because I didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to be wealthy and successful and doing life by myself. I wanted to do this together. I want a community. I want to connect. I want to collaborate. I want to do this together. It took me a long time to understand that, not everyone is going to cross this line. Not everyone is going to go on this adventure from the known through the unknown to create the results that they want. So I just got to go. Honestly, this has broken my little heart and has made me feel so sad. I had to sit with my void space of the in-between, of feeling sad and alone and despairing. So I know this path very well, and it's something that I hold every day. Because wherever you are, there's going to be another level for you. Whatever result that you hit, whatever you create, whatever you manifest, it's great for a moment, but there's always going to be another level for you to step into. That heart, body, soul aligned consciousness is wanting you to grow into life, to experience more, to uncover and discover. Just like children who naturally want to explore, naturally want to experiment, naturally want to experience life. We tend to shut that down as we get older. And this path is really about waking that up, coming fully alive into life. And part of that is going on a journey, adventure into the great unknown. And when you start that journey, this is where everything comes up. Not only is it your fears and doubts, your deepest insecurities, your fragility, your wounding, your old trauma. It's like all the demons of the past come up. It's all the unconscious aspects of yourself you've shut down, suppressed, hidden, put on lockdown, starts to come up. But it truly is smoke and mirrors. But most people let that determine their future. Most people are letting the pain from their past determine the results in their life. Most people are leading, creating unconsciously from past wounding, from misaligned belief systems. The pain from their past, old, outdated beliefs, rather than consciously creating from what I like to call future wealthy you, your whole, healed, empowered, abundant self. And this work is designed to help you do that. But that part of you is not yet fully manifest. That part of you, that wealthy, empowered, whole, healed, abundant future leader, is still the seed. But it lives inside of you. It's connected to your soul, your heart, your body, and the planet, and the universal energies. It's incredibly wise. It's incredibly powerful. It's very sensitive, and it wants to play. It wants to create. And yet, all of your hardwiring of the past, from your lived experience and your ancestors' lived experience, and the past collective consciousness on the planet, is going to want to shut you up and shut you down. It's the old systems. external systems that live inside of you, our internal systems. And in order to traverse that experience of where you are now, where you want to be, means going through this uncomfortable process that I lovingly call the void space of the in-between, where you're leaving the life that you've known, but you've not yet arrived into the life that you desire. And that feels bad. So all of the demons of the past, the thoughts, beliefs, emotions, nervous system, comes up like a wave. And most people, this first little sniff of that, or the first little feeling of that, they run, they bail, or they fight. People are either trying to push results, force results, or they run away, or they freeze and they can't move forward. I know I've done them all myself. It's incredibly frustrating. It's incredibly painful. It's incredibly scary. But the way to hack that system, the way to crack that code, is learning how to be with and hold the void space of the in-between, the darkness, the nothing, the unknown, and how to hold yourself through that. And this is mastery level, my friends. It's a simple concept, but it can feel very hard to do. It means holding yourself through all the feelings that come up, holding yourself through all the thoughts, all of the stories, holding yourself through those nervous system responses where your body is screaming at you, I'm not safe, right? Danger, danger. You're having this very powerful, overwhelming response in your physical body. So it's your body, your emotions, your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs. And not only that, that will be mirrored in your external reality with very well-meaning friends and family. Everything hardwired to keep you safe, to keep you where you are, but that keeps you small. Keeps you safe, but keeps you small. It's really important to me that you find a safe way to make this transition. And it is possible to do it in a safe way. And we do that by following the guidance, the inner wisdom of your heart, body, and soul. And slow and steady wins the race. Slow, steady, and sustainable. No rushing, no forcing, no pushing. Right? Deeply listening and understanding that you're about to climb a money mountain. And there's a bunch of steps and processes to go from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain. And we're not going to sprint our way up there. We're going to take it one step at a time. That's what creates greater safety as we go on this great adventure. So, the void space of the in-between is what you need to master. Holding yourself through change and transition, holding yourself through everything that's going to come up, screaming at you to stop, and creating safe space for yourself to regulate that nervous system, calm the mind, balance the emotions, and interrogate some of those thoughts, those beliefs, those stories, and those responses that are happening through you. This is what needs to be dismantled, alchemized, transformed, and healed. It's the old story of the past. And you get to decide whether you're going to create in your life guided by your past or led by your future. Most of us are unconsciously creating from the past pain, past beliefs. But those brave, wealthy warriors, you're here to build new pathways, to create new systems, new structures, new ways of living, new ways of doing things that are in alignment with you, in alignment with your values, in alignment with what it is that you truly want and desire. And to do that means making friends with the void space of the in-between. and tapping into all these tools and resources that I'm sharing with you. This needs support. This needs holding. This needs systems and structures to help you traverse. The tools to help you navigate from where you are now to where you want to be. Guided by your heart, body, and soul. That wealthy wisdom inside that's going to create true wealth, integrated wealth. Through your body, your business, your bank account. Guided by your being, your very essence. And then from there, you are creating tons of value, not only for your life, but for all the lives that you touch. And being a true leader, path maker, way shower, living it, being it, embodying what is truly possible. It's a way of being I call living abundance. So if this is resonating with you, calling you, speaking to you, it is essential that you are well supported taking this journey. It is essential that you are becoming self-aware of where you're sabotaging yourself, squashing yourself, suffocating that life force energy inside of you that wants to grow, thrive, blossom, and become, and to witness where you're holding yourself back. And when you can make friends with the void space of the in-between and learn how to hold this very uncomfortable but very powerful space, you will begin the journey of manifestation mastery. So be the wealthy witness. Watch yourself as you go through life. Zero judgment. It's completely normal to want to squash or suffocate. Keep yourself safe. When you can hold yourself in the void space of the in-between and learn to alchemize all of those money blocks, everything that's stopping you or blocking you, and keep connecting to that future wealthy you, embodying your wealth, relaxing into riches, rewiring to receive, stepping into that new level and taking action, aligned action, guided from future wealthy you, your future that's calling you, rather than unconsciously creating from your past, you will start to move mountains. Thank you for joining us for today's conversation. The void space of the in-between. I would love to know what's landing for you. I'd love to know what's popping for you. I'd love to know what you've noticed about yourself, where you hold yourself back, where you stop yourself from moving forward, where you're getting stuck. Please send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like any support with this is my heartfelt passion to help you. Please don't try and do this alone. We have a wealth of resources ready and waiting for you. You can head over to my website, larawaldman.com. I recommend applying for one of my free Money Mastery breakthrough sessions where we can have a deep dive together and help you understand what is going on for you right here, right now, to get you crystal clear on what you want, crystal clear on what's going on now, and what that journey is that you need to take to start manifesting your desires into physical reality. So head over to my website, larawaldman.com, book your free call with me. I look forward to having a deep dive with you very soon. And I look forward to being with you again next time for another episode of the Money Manifestation Mastery podcast. See you then.